Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. Yet another case of human rights violation has come to the notice in Andhra Pradesh state itself. It happened near Yelloor of West Godavari district. Normally, while discussing the human rights topic, I have been telling you that normally people file complaints, HR violations to the NHRC or SHRC regarding illegal detention by the police, regarding torture by the police, regarding custodial death by the police. So, a custodial death occurred in West Godavari or Yelloor district. Actually, it has been published in the press. You may be knowing this is done by the Special Enforcement Bureau or previous Excise Department people. Right. On 6/8/2022, the SEB, Special Enforcement Bureau, picked up a black jaggery trader, black jaggery by name K. Durga. Of course, on the information that he was selling black jaggery to the illicitly distilled manufacturers, ID Arak people. So on that allegation or supposition, they might have arrested him on 6/8/2022. But incidentally, his dead body was found on the railway track in the outskirts of Yelloor or in Yelloor district on 9/8/2022. That is after 3 days. The dead body was mutilated or cut into pieces. Now, the allegation is that the relatives of Durga Rao, they are alleging that this Durga Rao was taken into custody by the SEB and they might have killed him during the police interrogation, and they have concocted a false story of his running down under a running train. This is not they are believing. Ultimately, the matter has been taken seriously by the police department, and the Director General of Police, Sri Kasireddy Rajendranath Reddy, suspended 3 people, that is CI, his name is also written, CVC, B. Srinivas Rao, SI Mastanaya, and the Sentry Constable, on duty Sentry PC, Mr. Srihari. So why? Because of the dereliction of duty, they might have been suspended. Right? And Additional SP, SEB, Mr. Chakravarti, was asked to conduct an inquiry and report the issue as to what happened clearly. Right? Here the main important point is custodial death. It is a fact that they have taken him into custody on 6/8/2022. So as per the constitution, he has to be produced before the court on 7/8/2022 itself. But his whereabouts are not known. Right. Now we will hear the version of the SEB. They say that it is a fact that he was arrested on 6/8/2022. Actually, they say that he was taken on 2nd August. Maybe, whatever it is, but 6th he was shown arrest. But he escaped from the police custody. Of course, since it is in the hands of the police, they might have registered a case of 224 of IPC, that is escaping from the police custody. Ultimately, the body was found on the railway track. Right. Now, we are remembered of the so-called NILABATI Nehra case, 1993. NILABATI Nehra versus State of Odisha, 1993. Same issue, same material, right? Before that, let me inform you that why this black jaggery traders are being targeted. Because black jaggery is one of the constituents of ID Arak, right? In Jangareddigudem area or so many parts of AP, the ID Arak is definitely on the rampant. The illicit manufacture is on the rampant. Right in our nose, right under our nose, I can say that near Stotpuram, every house has got ID industry, illicit industry. Previously, they used to commit offences, now they are resorting to ID industry. Right. So please remember, this jaggery is a constituent of the ID Act. Therefore, the SCB people, even SP Prakasham also she has actually literally warned all these black jaggery traders not to sell jaggery to the ID liquor. But it's a business. But please remember here, according to some GEO also issued, I don't remember the number of GEO, but jaggery is not a prohibited commodity, particularly black jaggery. We use as Ayurveda medicine, black jaggery, we use it as Ayurveda medicine. So many people use the same. But of course, it is clear that in general, this is used in the manufacture of IDRX. So they have cautioned them. No doubt, definitely very good. The police have to do their job. So they might have cautioned them that if you are involved in the trade of black jaggery, you will be arrested. So on reliable information, they might have arrested him. Now we'll go to the legal provisions. Under what sections of law Mr. Durga was arrested? He was arrested under section 34E, section 41 and 42 of the AP Excise Act. So what does 34E say? So 34E says, any other material which is used for the manufacturing of the IDRX. So jaggery is only other material, not directly connected. So this you have to note. Section 41, suppose if any punishment is not there, not specifically is there, section 41, if any other provision, if anything is not provided, this can be taken into consideration. Then 42, it deals with the presumption or interpretation. So as per the presumption, if any person is found in possession of the black jaggery, he is presumed to be about to commit the offense of ID manufacturing. Like that, they have registered all these sections. Ultimately, his dead body was found. Now, all of them have been suspended. Of course, they may be released on some other day, but they cannot escape the violation of the human rights. Suppose if they file this Durga Rao's relative, son or somebody files a petition before the NHRC or SHRC, definitely they will conduct an inquiry, is it not? So now coming to the point of the NILABATI Nehra case, please refer to my the so-called video number 19, I don't remember the name, maybe NILABATI Nehra, 1913. Please refer to my video number 1913, in which I have detailed explained NILABATI Nehra case. Same facts. NILABATI alias Lalita Behra, she was a small-time or laborer. On 1/12/1987, the police, ASI and some others, they came, picked up her son, Suman Behra. And ultimately, on 2/12/1987, his dead body was found on the railway track of Sundargarh district or some area, Sundarban district or something, right? So it has caused a lot of commotion. Ultimately, the police people have been, especially the matter has gone to the Supreme Court level. Supreme Court awarded compensation of 1.5 lakhs at that time, 1993. So taking this as an example, so many WPs were filed. So police people will not be spared for such lapses. Definitely, when a person is in our custody, you have to take proper care of him. If he escapes, it is your fault. It is your fault. So you have to pay the compensation, right? Of course, the point here is to be considered whether he might have really escaped, we don't know. But the story is like this. Since it is almost similar lines with NILABATI Nehra, I am mentioning that case. So if any human rights violation like illegal custody or death in police custody is asked, you can write this as an instance, as an example, citing the case law of NILABATI Nehra. Okay, thank you very much.